Hi guys, so we're back for another game against the Immersion Chess AI. Let's go single player, and we're setting to AI hard. At 10 subscribers I will go for the stronger and more precise engine. Let's first try hard again. So let's see, let's keep this position close. So let's try knight f3. He's thinking. Extremely slow, but he's trying to play knight f6. No, as if he's lagging. Oh, he got time back. Oh, it's +5. Okay, knight c3. Developing my knights first, trying to take the center. Okay, so d5, and I will go d4, taking the center. Okay, so I think he's playing e6. Yes. Okay, maybe bishop b4 next. So I can go e4 now, and then that loses a pawn. Let's develop my bishop. Bishop g5, knocking all the pieces over. Bishop g5. So now either bishop e7 or bishop b4. Bishop e7. So let's try e3, maybe develop my pieces. I can go now, bishop takes knight and then e4. I'll go e3, just keep the position solid. Naturally I have to press my clock. Okay, so better would be knight e7, I suspect, which he plays, and then aiming to get c5 next. So I can go bishop e2 and then c5, or I can go maybe knight e5. I'll go bishop e2, just developing, taking my time, not rushing. Was maybe thinking e5, he's going to castle now. His rook magically moves through his king, but maybe let's see if I can also do that. Castle, and the rook teleports through the king. Okay, now c6, okay. Was expecting c5 there, maybe that was much stronger. So now c6, a bit more passive. I'm thinking maybe a3 and b4 to stop any future c5, and then maybe rook b1 to support that. Maybe knight e5 now, just preventing e4. Okay, so, or maybe rook e1, trying to go through the center. Yes, that's maybe better. So centralize the rooks. Good. You will also follow that. Now we will go h6, trying to kick my bishop, then maybe bishop h4, and it's still good, keeping the line on the queen. So now bishop h4. Queen b6 now, eyeing b2, also getting out of the line of the bishop, so that's very good for him. Maybe I can go rook b1, just also then preparing b4 after this. Okay, now c5. Okay, so he's possibly hoping to take on e4. You can go also g5 after this. Okay, so I can go maybe knight a4, attacking the queen, and then taking on c5 and exchanging. Could at least give me some space, but also it will help him develop pieces. So it's maybe better to keep the tension. e4, then you can take and just losing a pawn, and then maybe knight e5. Knight e5 is looking promising. Centralizing the knight. Okay, so you will probably take on d4. Otherwise c4 is just blocking the position and not good for him. So pawn takes d4. Okay, so I will go e takes d4, and then again supporting my knight on e5, which he'll probably trade now. Now he will go bishop b4, which is probably not good trading for this knight. Yes, he will double my pawns, but I don't see that as being a bad thing, especially when I get the dark squared bishop. I can go queen d3 now, and yeah, I think my position is good. So let's go queen d3, and then maybe a3, asking him, what do you really want to trade your knight? Okay, now he's trying knight e4, but that can't be good. Definitely not so good. So let's try. I can obviously just take the knight, then he takes my rook and I lose the exchange. Opening up his king quite a lot for attack here. I'm thinking maybe knight takes, and then if he takes with the pawn, I can go queen g3. But he's already probably calculated that. So let's just ask him, what do you want to do with that bishop? So now he takes on e5, then opening up with attack on f2, and also attacking my queen. Okay, so I think this to take is forced. Now taking on c3. No, e5. Okay, that I'm sure he could have taken on c3, not just allow me to win a piece now. So b4, and I'm winning a piece now. Where's queen going? That's like, oh, c6, okay. Yeah, so maybe he's threatening my knight. Okay, so that was his plan. So he was thinking that I can't take because after pawn takes, then he gets... yeah, this knight has to go. Oopsie, wrong. Didn't want to use the queen. The touch move will obviously dictate that I lose a piece now, but that's not happening. So I was clicking on the knight. Knight takes knight. Okay, and then after pawn takes knight. I'm actually thinking queen g3 and then bishop f6, threatening checkmate. So let's try that. Queen g3. see, he's going bishop d8 because he's afraid of f6. I can go rook c1 now. And then after bishop takes queen queen c3. And then I've got queen g3 again, which is fine. Okay, so rook c1 threatening c4. Okay, so bishop takes bishop. I could have played bishop f6, but maybe then g5. Okay, queen takes bishop. e3. Wow, okay. And now c4, then what? He takes, and then I take queen, and I've got an open file to attack along. Or I can just take it for free. Oh, but then his idea is queen c3. Then he pins both pieces. Okay, so c4, not wanting to trade. Queen a4. Okay, taking the queen to Siberia, sitting and doing nothing, allowing me to develop my rook, and after pawn takes, and then maybe I'll play with king takes. And then I've got a rook that can go to g3. Come on, rook c3. So let's say I'll play king takes because my queen is defending d8. Oh, but now he's trying f6. Okay. Okay, so this queen is still out of the game. I can ensure it by clicking or moving my pawn to b5. But then obviously pawn takes check. Maybe I just go rook f3. Well, let's open up the position because my king will be more safer. So, okay, I'm going king g1, just tucking my king back to safety. And now he's probably going bishop d7. Maybe bishop f3 now. Or bishop f1. Or I'll try go c4, put pressure on this weak pawn on e6. Let's play rook g3. Ask him, okay, what do you want to do with that rook on f6? Okay, maybe g5. Very optimistic. Because I might sacrifice. Check, king f7 is the way he's saving it. Bishop check, king e7. Okay. And now after queen d4, centralizing my queen, attacking the rook and the bishop. Now rook f7, and maybe he's running into bishop h5. Oh, rook. The queen's defending the bishop. Now he gets rook f4. So I can go queen e5 now, threatening rook takes g5 check. So I think I will try that. No, maybe rook f5 is first. Okay, so he's going rook f8. Now I can go h4, asking him, you're losing a lot of tempos with your rook now. Okay, now he goes rook f5. And now I'm trying queen e4, and he can't play rook f4 because I get queen g6 check. So now he's trying to exchange queens. And let's see. Just gonna play queen takes queen. So maybe bishop f3, and then maybe getting a good square for my bishop. And go queen g4. Not wanting to trade queens, keeping the pressure. Queen d6, maybe threatening some check. Queen d5 next. Okay, can't go queen d5 because then I will exchange, and then he got queen a1 check. That's fine. So rook d1, attacking the queen. Queen c7 is smart because now I can't take because of the rook. But I'm going to ask him where they want to play to. So this rook is currently a liability. Let's just double up on the file. Let's see what he has against us. So now bishop has to move. Oh, bishop a4. And if I go rook d2. Okay, so he finally gets his other rook developed. I'm thinking maybe b4 now, trying to prevent him from checkmating. Just cutting off his bishop and maybe giving me access to d7. Okay, so queen b6 check. King h2, maybe then rook f2. So king h2. So equals rook f5. Can't play that. I'm trying to use a pawn to block the exchange of pieces, but naturally he's getting a queen and a pawn, so he's happy about that. So exchanging queens, and now rook takes h4 check. I'm thinking king g3 here, getting a king out of away from this side. Okay, so he takes a takes b6, and maybe now I can get some counterplay with rook d7. He plays rook f7, hoping that I would exchange. So let's see, rook takes, king takes, rook check, king f6, rook takes a6, and maybe I get a7 also. He can go in the meantime rook e4 and then after bishop e3. Yeah, I think that's what I'll go for. So rook takes f7. King takes f7. And now rook d7 check. Okay, so king f6. And now I'm going to take b7 and hopefully b6 also. Maybe bishop c2, trying to get bishop e4 in. Rook takes b6. Rook e4 now maybe giving me defense of b7 after bishop f3, so perhaps I can get this pawn to queen. Thought maybe rook a4, but then I had rook a6. Okay, so he's rather playing rook e3, trying to attack a3. So if I play rook a6, he's got bishop t3. And then bishop, can't play bishop c6. But then I can play a4. Okay. Rook a6. Okay, so now he's going rook. Rook b4 and a4. And then goes king e5. So my bishop's here in a pin. I can go rook c6 and then it goes bishop d3. Let's just get out of the pin, I think. Let's go king f2. So now I've got a way to defend. There goes rook b2. Trying to do a discovered check. through king g3 again, see if he wants to repeat. Because in this case he goes rook b4. So that was smart because obviously he's getting an attack on a4. But I suspect now I can push b4. Okay, so bishop takes a4. Let's go c7, up b7. Almost getting the queen. So bishop b3, then trying to defend d5. So I will try rook a8. And he captures on b7. I think that was forced because he couldn't stop the pawn from queening. Okay, but now I get bishop captures and I'm the exchange up. So 2 pawns and a bishop against the rook and a bishop. I have to defend this 1 pawn I've got left as much as possible. Okay, and he's actually planning to exchange. Okay, I think this then is winning. Bishop takes pawn, takes rook h6, push pawn, rook takes h6, and I can come around and it should be winning for me. So I don't think he should have exchanged bishops directly like that. I even have the strategy of just going king g4 and then just eyeing to take h5 if he ever plays h5. But I can even go rook h5. Let's just attack h6. One less pawn to worry about. Yeah, so d4, king f3, d3, king f2. I don't think he will get through here. I can even just take in h6, since I don't think he will queen after rook h1, and I can just stop queening directly. Okay, now king f3, and as soon as I get in front of the pawn, then it's over. But it seems he's just going for broke, so he's trying to push that pawn all the way, but it won't help him. Okay, so obviously he's threatening to queen now, and I can just play king e2, and this should be it. Goes king f4, I'm just going rook h3 and just cutting off the king. So now it's got no more winning chances. You can try queen, but it will just be taken immediately. And after I get my king then around to attack his pawn, then it will be over. He actually under promotes to a rook. That's funny. King takes rook. So g4, and now just let's even say rook d3. Okay, so rook d3 now, and then my king can just march around, and his king can never pass the third row. Okay, so king f5. And now I can even push my pawn. Okay, so now he's just shuffling around. Let's try and take that pawn on g4, and then let's go get another queen. I'm just bringing my king up. Obviously he's going to try and take opposition, but I've got a rook extra, so he's got no chance. So then rook e4, king f5. I'll even go rook d5 check, and then drive him, and then he can't defend his pawn. So at that point he should be surrendering, but this is a computer that never says die, so you have to play until you checkmate him. Check. It's much less pressure once you know you're winning. King f5 and king e4, just driving back the king. It's possibly just easier than just to checkmate him with the rook. And king f5 now. King e7, then I go rook d4, and then he should be moving back to the back rank. I could also just play it mean and just eat his pawn. If it was a bullet game, then I would definitely first go for his pawn, because he can technically still be winning if he has a pawn left. Okay, now it's mating 2. Can you spot it? Give you 5 seconds. King f6. Now black is forced to play king f8 and then rook d8. Just checkmate. Checkmate. Be sure to give this game a like, and importantly, check it out on Steam. One thing I forgot is you can actually take a look around inside the game. You can see the different backgrounds that they've made available. This game is in VR, and it looks as if you're playing in a living room. Thanks guys, stay tuned for next videos. Bye bye.